Hello, my name is Ayla. I'm 8 years old, and tonight I stand here not because I am whole, but because I refuse to be erased. People stare at me. Some gasp, some flinch, some pretend not to notice. I see them. I always see them. I see the pity in their eyes. I see the fear, the disgust, the curiosity. I used to cover my face with a scarf. I used to turn away from mirrors. I used to cry every night, begging God to give me back the face I once had, the one Mama used to kiss 1,000 times a day. But I don't hide anymore, because what they burned was only my skin. What they couldn't touch was my soul. I was not born like this. I was born into love, into lullabies and laughter, into a home that smelled of cinnamon and warm bread. Mama had hair like black silk and shed braid mine. Every morning while singing, Baba had a voice like thunder, but a heart softer than clouds. And my little sister Zara, she was my echo. She followed me everywhere, calling me her hero. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and in that little house with chipped walls and one broken window, I had a violin my Baba found it at the market, toothed, faded, and missing a string, but when he handed it to me, he said, "Play it like it's your heart, Ayla." And I did. Every day, I played for Mama while she cooked. I played for Zara while she danced in circles. I played for Baba when he came home tired. Music was our second language, our shelter, our prayer. Then the war came, and with it came fire. I remember the morning. It started with birds chirping. Zara and I were drawing on the floor with pieces of coal. Mama was laughing then. There was a sound like the sky being ripped apart. Baba yelled, "Get down!" But it was too late. The door burst into flame. I saw my sister's eyes go wide. Then heat, screams, smoke, a wave of agony I will never forget. I woke up in a hospital days later, my face wrapped, my body burned, my voice silent. I couldn't move, I couldn't scream, I just existed. Then came the words. Words that didn't make sense at first. Your family didn't make it. There was acid in the explosion. Your face off. I didn't understand. I didn't want to. But when the bandages came off and I looked in the mirror for the first time, I didn't scream. I just stopped breathing. That face, that melted skin, that twisted reflection, that wasn't me. That wasn't the girl Zara called beautiful. That wasn't the face Mama kissed. I touched my cheek and it felt like wax dead wrong. I wanted to die. And when they moved me to the shelter, the other children avoided me. One boy said I looked like a monster. A little girl cried when I walked in. Some adults tried to be kind, but I heard them whispering when they thought I couldn't hear. Poor thing, she'll never have a normal life. They didn't mean to be cruel, but their pity was a louder wound than any bomb. And then one evening a woman brought me a small cloth bag. "We found something," she said. I opened it, and inside was my violin. Chords cracked, but I held it in my arms, and something inside me cracked wide open. I went to the corner, closed my eyes, and tried to play. The first note was jagged, broken, just like me, but I kept going. I played the lullaby Mama used to sing while braiding my hair, and as I played, I felt her again. I felt Zara laughing. I felt Baba's hand on my shoulder. I wasn't alone. I played every night after that, and every morning, and slowly the stares didn't hurt as much. The whispers faded. I began to heal. Not my face, but my spirit. One day a teacher asked if I wanted to wear a mask on stage. I smiled and said, "No, let them see me, let them see what war does." 'Cause my face is not a curse, it is a testament, a scarred canvas that still sings. You see, the world loves beauty, but it forgets that the most powerful things come from what is broken. My face may frighten people, but my music makes them feel. And that is why I am here. Not just to play, but to teach, to remind, to remember. So I dedicate my performance tonight to 3 people who were my entire world. To Mama, whose voice still echoes in every note I play. To Baba, who believed I could turn grief into grace. To Zara, whose last words to me were, "Ayla, don't stop playing." And to every child who has been told they are too ugly, too broken, too damaged to be seen or heard, you are not. You are enough. They poured fire on my face, but I rose high. They laughed at my scars, but I played louder, and they tried to erase me, but I became unforgettable. Tonight, I lift my violin not as a girl seeking your approval, but as a girl delivering a message. Beauty is not skin, it is courage. Strength is not silence, it is choosing to sing when the world wants you to disappear. And survival is a song only the brave can play. So listen, please listen. This is not just music. This is my breath. This is my scream. This is my love. This is my family alive again in every vibration. Because silence would be defeat. And I am not defeated.